Alright guys, welcome back to another Beyblade video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys 3 combos that I made up to give you the best chance of beating Wizard Rod on ball, so Rod Ball. Now for one of my V's strategy isn't going to work as well when you're going into a Wizard Rod on 960, but I don't have 960. I do have a 970, but just to get the exact experience of Wizard Rod, and it doesn't even burst anyways. But now I'm going to get into the combos. So this combo you guys have seen before from the Leon Crest video, and this is the same exact combo. Drawn Dagger, 360 Unite, and it's the exact same strategy, and the true reason I built this is to combat Wizard Rod. Now Wizard Rod has the same defense and stamina, but if you can't end the battle in like the first few seconds with a big hit, burst, or an extreme finish or over finish, your second goal is to chip down its stamina and hopefully try to get some type of outspin with Drawn Dagger or with Unite, because Unite, I've had some battles before where Drawn Dagger on Unite can outspin Wizard Rod on the ball. But once again, a lot of these combos still rely on RNG, and they aren't guaranteed, and they're all attack combos because I know people love attack. The second combo is Drawn Buster, 160 on point, but you can also run it on flat, low flat, literally any aggressive driver, rush. But the goal with this is to instantly one tap the Beyblade. So there'll be certain times where Bey gets hit really hard and it will burst like this, where just the bit pops out, not the ratchet. And that is what you want to happen with this combo. You're basically trying to make that happen. That is what this combo excels at. You just want to get one incredibly hard hit and make the ratchet just disengage the bit, or just get an instant extreme dash. Now, Drawn Buster, my bad, does suck when it comes to stamina, so I would recommend throwing on Taper or Point, or even Rush, but Rush is kind of weird, and I have Rush on a different build. And you want to have the maximum attack and stamina that you can. So once again, I'd recommend Point and Taper when it comes to this combo. And I feel like 160 over 360 gives it a bit more power. And make sure you got that 160 on. Now for the final combo, this may have been in a video before, but this is the current attack type that I am running in my competitive deck. And it is Shark Edge 360 Rush. And your goal with this combo is to hard launch and tilt launch, and try to just aim for this area, this like upper area, and you want to try to make as much contact with Wizard Rod as possible. Now since I'm launching from this area of the stadium, most of the time I launch like this and the bait goes right here, and since I'm flat launching Wizard Rod, it will go here. Shark will come in, hit Wizard Rod like this, so you can basically see it's hitting on the ratchet, and then it will get a burst, or it will just one tap the Bey. That is what you want to do. You want to prioritize this, or this combo prioritizes bursts and KOs, because I think Shark Edge is probably the best and the most consistent attacker I have. I don't have a Tyranno Beat, I think it's called, or a Phoenix Wing, so Shark Edge kind of has to get the job done, as it's more consistent than Buster and Dagger. And also I think Shark Edge has the best shape for attack, as it kind of has that Flash Sagittario, I want to say it's called. Yeah, Flash Sagittario shape, where it's just like an oval shape. And if you all know about Sagittario on rubber flat, it's pretty much a menace in Metal Fighter. But yeah, let's get into the battles. Alright guys, so I'm going to do three different battles, and each one will be first to 4 with all 3 of these bays. Now Shark Edge is going to have the most hope for it. I guess second would probably be Buster, and then I don't know about outspinning Wizard Rod, but I think Dagger can do some damage. So yeah, First battle will be Shark Edge against Wizard Rod. That was an easy 2 points, so maybe I'll go to 6. I don't really know. I don't want this video to be super long. Man, that's 5. That's 5 points already. That's just why Shark Edge is so good, because it's able to perform like low speed, like very high impact hits. So I guess I'm going to 6 for each one. 35-0. Wizard Rod is. Yes. Oh, burst. Now, that burst would not happen on 960. More likely it would be a bit burst, which you'll probably see with Drawn Buster. But as I said in the intro, your launch strategy with Shark, tilt launch and just try to just kind of hit the bay as low as you possibly can. And in the future, I definitely plan to just upload more videos with Shark, because I think this is the most fun attack type I've had, and I think Shark is pretty cool. Now let's move on to Drawn Buster. And Drawn Buster has no stamina. Oh, it's going to be a quick round for Wizard Rod. And for Drawn Buster, I don't really have a launch strategy that's good for it. I would just say slight tilts. Definitely not as good as Shark Edge. That is exactly what you want to happen with Drawn Buster. As you guys kind of saw, it just kind of hit Wizard Rod in like this sweet spot that kind of causes the bit to just pop out, and that is considered a burst. So it's kind of what you want to do with Drawn Buster. So now it is 2-1. Big hits. Big hit and Rod stays in there. That is kind of nutty. And 2-2. That is 4-2. Now sometimes, as you guys kind of saw last round when Drawn Buster got outspun, it will just turn to like an absolute nuke and just be hitting the base super hard, throwing Wizard Rod all around the stadium. And even then, Wizard Rod won't bit burst. Like, the amount of force needed to make that happen is a lot. So you're still kind of relying on RNG with this bay and with a lot of attack types. Is getting tossed around, but another outspin. Wizard Rod's defense is just incredible. So that is 3-4. Oh! Now, I personally would call that 6-4 or 6-3. But because we're going by competitive rules, that is technically a draw. For some reason, I don't know. I don't make the rules. It is 4-3. And Rod, I guess I didn't check the burst locks, but I guess it bursted. That was interesting. And that is 6-2. So it's kind of a weak hit there. But generally with Rod, you kind of don't want your opponent to be able to reach the center, because that's kind of when the base is the most vulnerable. So now we're going to move on to Drawn Dagger, and with the Unite Driver, the general strategy is a tilt shoot, so you're on the rounded part. And you kind of want to do a medium strength launch, not too hard, but definitely not too light, because you still want to have good stamina. Shoot. And there it is. That is what you want to see. And as you see now, Unite's very passive, aggressive, and my launches are kind of cheeks, but generally speaking, I'll try again, but Wizard already won. It is 2-0, or 2-2. This is a movement. That is 4-2. But that is a movement you generally want where the bait kind of just goes like this on a line in the center. Because you kind of get more time, or you want to be able to hit here. So if you're on this side of the stadium, you generally want to launch for here in reverse extreme dash, even if you have an attack type. And if you're on this side of the stadium, your goal should be to aim right here. And a tilt launch, either cut through the stadium, the center, if your opponent is launching for a flat launch for the center, or if you see that they're going for a reverse X dash, you want to launch in this corner right here by tilting your launcher towards this part, and you want to go this way. I might make a video on the launch strategies. Let me know what you guys want in the comments. But it's 4-2. And Unite, I'm just not getting good launches on Unite today. I'll try 2 more times, but Wizard already won. And there we go. That is... That is 6-2, I think. I wasn't keeping score for that battle, just because of how many times Unite self-KO'd. But I guess for the end, I will do a quick little battle to 4 with Shark Edge and Wizard Rod. And I'll be launching from the left side of the stadium, just for a more realistic, competitive experience. So here's Shark Edge's pretty much done for. But as you kind of saw, I kind of got that reverse X dash that I was going for, as usually here my opponent would launch for this area. So 1-0 Wizard Rod. So it is now 2-1 Shark Edge. Big hits. And Shark Edge always loses when it comes down to stamina. Most of the time, most bases lose to Rod on stamina, unless Rod scrapes. So, hopefully, we get a bay that's really good at pushing other bays up, like a more aggressive Shark Edge, like a evolution that's kind of similar to Rage Longinus or Rage Longinus or Guilty. That'd be pretty cool. And I think that directly counter Rod. Right there. It's now 3-2, and it's honestly anyone's game. Now I'm gonna reverse tilt. Wizard Rod. That is Shark Edge's game. And the reason I reverse tilted there is because I intentionally flat launched or aimed for the center on Wizard Rod. So so what I've been doing is this is my right tilting, so reverse X dash, but by center tilting it kind of just instantly sweeps the center. And you guys saw that was a much better round for Shark Edge. Now, I was kind of right for performance-wise of these three bays. We're going from left to right, or I don't know, right to left for you, Shark Edge to John Dagger, I guess. That's kind of the performance I expected Shark Edge to do the best. And honestly, John Buster, raw attack potential, I think we all know it is better. But once you kind of stop theorizing and in real life, you put it on a combo, it's just off balance, and I think Drawn Buster would be really good if the one-tap gimmick wasn't a thing, and instead maybe they made it more like a Sagittario, where Flash Sagittario, where it's basically oval shaped, kind of like Shark Edge is how it's like an oval rectangular shape. I think that would have been really good on Shark Edge because I think it would be more balanced and it would just be able to smack bays. And I can see TC trying that and just being way too overpowered. But yeah, Shark Edge 360 Rush is a pretty good combo. Let me know in the comments what other combos you guys want me to try, because I'm open to trying any combos for you guys. Okay, in case you guys want to are looking to buy certain cards for bays and you're just very wary on it, let me know in the comments. And that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.